This strategy returned 340% in backtesting. I ran it live. It lost 22% of my account in 90 days. The backtest wasn't wrong because I was careless. It was wrong because of three invisible flaws that corrupt almost every retail backtest and nobody warns you about them. I'm going to show you all three right now. Flaw number one, overfitting. Overfitting is when your strategy doesn't find a real edge. It finds a specific sequence of random events that happened to work on your historical data. Every parameter you add, a filter, a threshold, a time window gives you the strategy more ability to fit the past perfectly. Add enough of them and you can make any strategy look profitable. But it is not finding signal, it's memorizing noise. The more it fits the past, the less it works in the future. The fix. Split your data. Use 70% to build the strategy. Lock it. Test it on the remaining 30% it has never seen. If it holds up on your data it didn't train on, that means something. If it collapses, you just saved your real money. Simple strategies with fewer parameters are almost always more robust than complex ones. If your strategy needs 12 conditions to be profitable, it probably isn't. Flaw number two, when you pull historical stock data from Yahoo Finance or most free sources, you get the history of every stock that exists right now. What you don't get is every stock that used to exist and doesn't anymore. The ones that bankrupt, the ones that got delisted, the ones that went to zero in the year 2000. The S&P 500 included Enron, WorldCom, and Lehman Brothers. Your backtest has no idea those companies existed. You are testing on a curated list of winners and calling it history. And the strategies that look best on survivorship bias data, momentum plays, high growth stocks, high volatility breakouts are exactly the profiles of companies that also go to zero. Same strategies, same time period, different data. That gap is the price of pretending the failures never happened. The fix. Use point in time data, Norgate, Taingo, or CRSP. Yeah, it costs money. It costs far less than trading strategy built on fantasy. Flaw number three, look ahead bias. Look ahead bias is the most dangerous because it hides in your code. It happens when your strategy accidentally uses information that wasn't available at that time. The trade would have been placed. The backtest engine doesn't warn you. It doesn't know the difference between data you had and data you didn't. Here's the classical version. The strategy enters when today's closing price crosses a moving average and fills the trade at the exact closing price. But in real trading, you can't buy the closing price. You don't know what it is until the bar is already over. Your backtest is trading on information from 3 seconds in the future. Correct version. Execute on the next bar's open. Same logic. Worse results. Those worse results are the real ones. The fix. Three rules. 1. Always execute on the bar after the signal fires. 2. In fine script, never use look ahead on unless you know exactly what it does. 3. Audit every data input. Ask yourself, at the exact moment this trade fires, is information actually available? Before you risk a single dollar on any strategy. Out of sample test done, point in time data used, parameter sensitivity checked, still works if you nudge them, transaction costs and slippage modeled realistically, max drawdown, can you emotionally hold through it, paper traded live for 30 days minimum. If you can't say yeah to all 6, the strategy isn't ready. Most traders lose money not because their ideas are wrong, but because their testing process is broken. Now you know exactly where the cracks are. Drop a comment, type 1, 2, or 3, whichever bias surprised you most. If they saved you from a bad trade, hit like. Next video is right here.